Boleh kasih alat sekarang biar lama?
Kasih sama adik. Apa ini apa-apa?
Banyak cantik, ha?
Jordan.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم آمين الله أكبر الله أكبر Sama-sama. Suka-suka. Semua ada. Selamat tinggal. Anak jatuh.
Baguslah dia dapat anak jatuh.
7 pound.
7 pound.
Selamat tinggal.
Until now to write because I was afraid at the last moment I might get cold feet. You can expect me at any time now. Surely we can give it another chance. I still love you. Lee.
My doctor! My doctor! My doctor! They're gonna fall! They got the devil in them. I picked them up, right? Please, my doctor, please, please, please.
No, we don't go chasing.
Oh, why not?
What's the matter this time?
The plantation's one, Doctor. This morning I said to myself, as mayor of Selim, I must go up there and mediate. But then I said, no, this is wrong. The mayor should not take sides in plantation matters. You see, Tuan, the difficulty is
But
that...
you can't make up your mind.
I'm joking again.
Tuan Doctor, when the plane comes, you will go to the airstrip to meet it?
Yes?
You will take me? Please, my doctor, please.
We'll see. You get the parcels in.
Yes, my doctor.
Baik.
Ini kita Pak ya.
Ada baik.
Ya, Johan. Much better.
Terima kasih. Banyak. Morning.
Good morning, my doctor. It arrived half an hour ago. Everything is ready. And there are flowers in the bungalow.
Good. The Beesoms have paid their bill at last. That's not bad for tonsillitis, is it? Anything new?
The appendectomy is anxious to leave. She's getting married next week.
Is she? How's the isolation case?
Up 2 points last night, down this morning.
Oh, that's good. There's been another case of smallpox in the valley. I've sent Dahlia, and I'll try and get down there myself tomorrow. I can't get any of that crowd in the valley to take their injections. You and I ought to get down there more often. There's never enough time, is there? Is there? Hannah? Shall we do the wards?
Yes, my doctor.
Sakit apa macam ini pagi?
Baik sikit.
Bella takut beratnya nanti rasa baik lagi.
Terima dokter.
I'm late. Will you do the outpatients for me?
Baring, diam.
Baik, sister.
Selamat pagi. Ada baik. All right, come on.
I take your bags, ma'am. But the doctor
All right,
said...
Costi. Hello?
Hello?
Costi's my right-hand man.
Hello, Costi.
Hello, ma'am.
You have a nice trip.
Well, thanks to the consul here, fine.
Dr. Windham, I presume.
Colonel Hasbrook. Glad to have met you at last.
Well, I've been meaning to come over for some time, and when I found a chance of combining duty with pleasure, well, nothing has stopped me.
Looked as if I was going to ride on an ox cart, but when I told them that my name was Windham, the red carpet was out. You're quite a legend, you know.
I fixed you up with a room at the hospital.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, it's all we've got. Is this the lot?
Well, there is a little more.
Same old Lee.
Wrong. Differently.
Costly. Help with the luggage. Yes, that's it, I'm afraid. A poor thing, but mine own.
Oh, I think it's...
Well, aren't you going to carry her across the threshold or something?
All right, Costy, let's get the bags in, huh?
A nice kid. Where did you find him?
Well, he was at the hospital when I first arrived, and he attached himself to the outfit.
Oh.
Well, first things first. What do you have, Lee?
Oh, something long and cool.
Hasbrook?
Oh, beer, please. Iced if you can manage it.
I can, thanks to you.
Me?
Well, didn't you intervene with the World Health Boys for this?
Could be. How is it?
Wonderful. The rule is serum on one side, drinks on the other.
Oh, don't get them mixed.
I should have it at the hospital, but Anna insists that I keep it here.
Who's Anna?
My head nurse.
The matron.
Oh, sort of.
Oh,
Actually, we're not very strict with titles here.
what lovely flowers.
Oh, yes, that's a kind of wild orchid. It grows all over the place.
Who looks after you here? I mean, apart from Costy?
Well, the hospital staff, they take it in turn. They have a sort of roster. Is that all right?
Fine.
They manage to look after me somehow. How long are you staying?
Oh, I'm off tomorrow. Chigilla, Randang, Petka, Calipon, routine tour. The rest of the trip will be quite a letdown.
Thanks, Costy. Get the others, will you? Lee, would you like to see your room and change or something?
Yes, please.
Help yourself to a gin and penicillin.
Thanks.
I put you in here because it's the coolest room in the house. And you get the east wind. Mine's on the other side. Well, now for the Dorchester touch. How's that?
How does it work?
Well, you pump it up through there, and then it goes up, round, look. In the wet season, it gets a bit dodgy because it overflows, and then I'm afraid in the dry, the snakes come in to keep cool.
I say, Windham, come out here a minute. What's going on here?
Oh, dear, it's an official welcome for the doctor's wife.
I don't have to make a speech, do I?
Ah, the gentleman in the topi will make enough speeches for all of us. Shall we do our duty?
In the name of my people, I, Lollivar, the mayor of Selim, have the honor of extending a heartfelt welcome to one whom I hope will long be with us. Our affection for the doctor, who has done so much to bring health and happiness to this village, knows no bounds. This garland is a token... where's the garland? Here's the garland. Nanti sikit. Nanti saya suruh bela. This garland is a token of our gladness that our beloved doctor is recompensed for his goodness by now having one beside him to delight his eyes, administer his needs, and comfort his heart.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lollivar.
Thank you very much.
This is Colonel Hasbrook, the mayor of...
How do you do?
How do you do?
Now I want you to meet a very special friend, Father Amya. He's our wise man, and we all look up to him. Saya pangabini, saya pangakawan.
Selamat datang. Saya sangat suka hati atas kedatangan Mem. Saya harap Mem suka duduk di sini. Mem punya laki pun senang hati juga.
He says that he's very honored that you paid us a visit, and he hopes that you will stay.
Oh, thank him for his kindness and tell him that I hope so too.
Dia Balang, Got trouble. What's happened, sir?
They got out of control. Mr. Patterson sent for me.
Why are they injured?
They attacked me, I hit back.
Does Mr. Patterson know they've been hurt?
Mr. Patterson left me to deal with it.
Did he? Well, I'll personally make damn certain he doesn't again.
Never a dull moment, is there?
How was I to know that Lansang would treat them so roughly?
But everybody in the district knows what Lansang is. Why did you have to call him in?
Because these fellows are disobeying company orders.
All right, but they were seriously injured. You can't employ thugs. Surely you know how to handle your own men.
Yes, and when you lived in this country as long as I have, you'll know how to handle them. This is the East, not Harley Street. Look, Windham, you know very well what's at stake. Rubber. It's rubber that's made this country what it is. These people wouldn't be able to live without it. What happens? There's a trumped-up grievance about rice. They want to grow their own rice. They want all the labor, all the trouble of growing their own rice, and they've got all they need. We dole it out to them once a month, plenty of rice, no shortage of rice, and they say they want to grow it.
Well, if they want to so much, why don't you let them?
They don't. Oh, why can't I make you understand? All this rice business is just an excuse for a couple of agitators.
Rubbish. The men want to do something you don't want them to do, so you call them agitators.
You think these people aren't affected by the Reds? You think they're not in touch with them? You think that young Vidal and old Father Amiens aren't in it up to their necks? Well, if you believe that, you're more naive than I thought you were. That's why I had to stand firm. That's why I sacked Vidal.
You sacked him?
Well, wouldn't you?
But you can't sack people and have them injured just because they hold a meeting. We're not living in the Middle Ages. You're stirring up a lot of trouble for yourself.
Look, Windham, I'm not a fool. Why can't you mind your own business and keep out of plantation affairs?
When your men come into my hospital in that condition, it is my business. As far as them being agitators, I'll talk to Jan. Frankly, I think you're wrong. Jan, you and I and your sister there have been friends for a long time, so I'm going to ask you a question. Are you in touch with the rebels?
Doctor, my brothers...
No, let him answer for himself.
What makes you think that?
It's not a matter of what I think. I just want to know. Are you and Father Amiens in sympathy with Thankar?
So that is what Patterson is saying. No, Tuan Doctor, we are not, and you should know it.
Don't get excited. I just want to know, that's all. Sit down here. Why are you making so much trouble? You know Mr. Patterson's quick-tempered. Why do you go out of your way to provoke him?
Doctor,
I mean, for instance, holding a meeting in the rubber sheds of all places. Did Amiens tell you to do that?
Father Amiens tells us to do nothing that will cause violence.
Of course he does. And that's the very thing you're doing. You've seen your friends in the ward there.
Will they be all right, my doctor?
Yes. It'll be no fault of yours if they are.
I'm sorry you are angry, Tuan.
I'm not angry. I'm just trying to help. And I think you're going about this thing in the wrong way.
We hold meetings because we wish to grow our own rice.
Yes, but why? Mr. Patterson tells me he supplies you with it.
Because it would cost us less, and there would be more money for other things.
Well, if that's all it is, I think I can persuade him to give it to you cheap.
No. There are other reasons. It's difficult to explain. It is that rice is a part of our lives, a part of us. You in Europe are what you are because of big things. Your universities, your industries, your great towns, they are important to you. To us, the important things are very small, very simple. Our village and our rice. It sounds stupid to you?
No, it sounds very sensible. But it's going to be difficult to explain to Mr. Patterson.
Mr. Patterson will not even talk with us about it. About rice, Mr. Patterson will have no argument. The truth is, Mr. Patterson thinks that if we grow our own rice, we will become independent of the plantation and neglect the rubber.
Well, wouldn't you?
Do you think we would be so foolish? Do you think we do not realize what rubber means to our people? Do you think we want to lose our living? Not the women would grow the rice, my doctor. A plantation will not suffer.
Well, if you get permission, where would you grow?
We could rent the land from the company. We are not asking for something we could not pay for.
But if I have another talk with Mr. Patterson and persuade him to take you back, will you talk to the men, tell them to carry on as if nothing's happened, and abide by the company regulations?
I'll try.
And I'll try. I better go and take a few temperatures and look as if I'm working.
What are you going to do with yourself all the time when he's over at the hospital?
Read, look after the house, learn to be a doctor's wife again.
Lee, I think you're going to be all right. But if, by any chance, you are ever up against it, you'll let me know, won't you?
Of course I will, George. But it won't arise. Thanks all the same.
Oh, excuse me for intruding, Mrs. Windham. I'm Anna Vidal. I was on duty when you came this morning, so I could not greet you.
The head nurse?
Yes, Mrs. Windham.
Oh, I'm sorry. I expected somebody older.
And far less pretty.
Oh, do please sit down.
Oh, no, please, I must hurry back. But if you will forgive me, the doctor asked me to fetch some serum.
Oh, of course. Help yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you for the refrigerator. I understand its being here was your doing.
Well, the doctor never thinks of his own comforts, so we try to look after him. Your room is ready, Colonel Hasbrook. Good night, Mrs. Windham. I hope you will be happy here.
Thank you, Anna.
Oh, it looks as though you didn't come a moment too soon. Well, you're tired. I must get off to bed. Say goodnight to Alec for me, will you?
Yes, you'll come and see me before you go in the morning.
You just try and stop me.
Sleep well.
Ma'am,
What is it, Costy?
all right, I go to sleep now, ma'am.
Of course. You live here in the bungalow.
Yes, ma'am, under the table in the kitchen.
Where are your parents, Costy?
Oh, they dead long time. Doctor, my father now. You be my mother, Lady Doctor?
We'll see.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night, ma'am.
Good night.
Well, he'll be all right, I think. I'll have another look at him in the morning.
And thank you for talking to Jan. Except for Father Amyan, you're the only one he listens to.
Well, let's hope what I'm talking about makes sense. Good night, Anna.
Good night.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you look tired.
Yes, I am.
How are the men from the plantation?
They'll be all right.
You're at home here, aren't you? You're doing what you want to do.
In most ways, yes. Why have you come?
Isn't it obvious?
Yes. It won't work, you know, Lee.
Doesn't work without you either. That's why I came before you could reply to my letter. Alec, I haven't come here on a sudden impulse. I've had time to think.
So have I. I don't want to go through all those dreadful rows again. I couldn't bear it, neither could you. We've got to face it, Lee. We'll never get together over this. It's just that we see differently about what a doctor's life ought to be and what he ought to do, that's all.
But I've changed my ideas. I'm not ambitious for you anymore. Not in the stupid way I was before, trying to make you a social success, making you live your life my way. I won't interfere. I just want to be with you.
I know you mean that now, Lee.
I want to be part of your life.
But if it didn't work in London, where it had everything in its favor, how do you expect it to work here? I mean, look at it. I'm an idiot doctor who likes to practice in a village surrounded by jungle. Apart from Patterson, there isn't another European this side of the capital. What is there for somebody like you here? Huh? What is there?
There's you.
Lee, when are you going to understand what kind of a person you are? Heaven defend me, I'm not blaming you, but you're the sort of person that likes cities and fun and gaiety and parties and attention, and that's wonderful, and that's right for you,
It wasn't enough.
What about your career?
Oh, it's finished. I'm glad I achieved my kind of success. It made me realize how shallow it was. I've really changed, Alec.
Oh, I've heard that before. How many times have we all said in the great cycle, forever and ever, I've changed. I won't do it again. Please forgive me. Sorry, Lee, I'm not convinced.
I've come back. Doesn't that mean anything?
I don't want to hurt you. I don't think I haven't missed you like hell, but we must come to some realization of what we are. Otherwise, we'll go on torturing each other for the...
Don't you feel anything for me? Anything at all?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I suppose I could try and accept some
No,
kind
don't
of...
try, for God's sake, don't try. Don't force anything. Just let me stay. Let things happen. I love you, Alec. Good night.
Good night.
Well, let us know when you're coming to the capital and we'll kill the fatted calf. I better pop in. And that goes for Lee, too. Thanks. And, by the way, oh boy, if you don't mind a bit of friendly advice, don't get involved.
What do you mean?
Well, local squabbles and all that sort of thing. We mustn't forget we're visitors. No foreign interference. You keep yourself busy in the hospital. Well, so long.
So long.
Well,
They're holding a meeting in the village, Tuan. They say they've gone on strike.
did you hear anything about this last night when they left the plantation?
No, Tuan, they told me nothing.
Right.
Saya duka cita melihat orang-orang di kampung telah melanggar hukuman dengan tidak memberi amaran telah mogok. Saya suruh engkau orang balik kerja. Dr. Windham ada janji sama saya. Dia nak cakap lagi sama Tuan Patterson. Tuan Patterson banyak susah orang. Tetapi saya...
Well, what are you going to do? Do? Those men out there are on strike. Thousands of trees waiting to be tapped, and they're not being tapped.
Yes, Mr. Patterson. Law and order must be preserved. That is, you could talk to the men.
Talk to the men. What do you think I've been doing for the last 3 weeks?
Of course, in other places, they would call out the troops, but we have no troops, only the police.
Then get out the police.
Oh, but Mr. Patterson, it would be my suggestion... Now, don't think I make any criticism, but there are problems to this course.
What problems?
Lansang is not very popular with the people just...
You wish me to wire to the authorities that you're incapable of handling the situation?
Oh, no, please, Mr. Patterson, no. What would you suggest?
I suggest that we get the men back to work. And there's only one way to do it.
Oh, but Mr. Patterson, don't let us do anything that would backbite it. Mr. Patterson. Mr. Patterson, this may be the wrong thing to do. But...
Pergi tengok Tuan Doktor di rumah sakit.
Saya tunggu di sini.
Ikut cakap saya. Pergi, lekas.
Tangkap dia!
Jangan lawan.
Doctor, men are on strike. We could not stop them. Father Emil told me to come to you.
On strike?
Yes.
You better come inside.
Yes.
What actually happened?
We had this meeting.
Wait in my office. Stay there till I send for you.
Yes, John.
Sorry to disturb you, Windham. We've come for Vidal. He's here, isn't he?
That's right.
Will you please call him?
I'm not sure. What do you want him for?
Breach of the peace and stoppage of work. The police must take such steps as they deem necessary.
As you deem necessary. In local matters, you take orders from the mayor, right?
Right.
And what orders have you given him?
Well, Doctor, we are all, well, nearly all civilized men, men of goodwill. But the plantation
He's
is...
your best customer, I know.
I resent that.
No.
Mr. Mayor, Sergeant, you'll wait here. Perhaps you'll allow me to come inside.
Of course.
Now, Doctor, what's on your mind?
Well, it's the way you're handling this strike. It seems perfectly simple to me. Why not meet the men, listen to their grievances, and talk it over?
Out of the question. Lansang's already taken charge of the situation.
But violence won't help.
What do you suggest? Prayer? Look, Windham, you and I are the only white men in the district. Let's work together as white men. There's one way to end this strike. If the ringleaders cool their heels in jail for a week, the men will go back to the trees. We've got Amiens. We want Vidal.
What do you mean you've got Amiens?
He was arrested 10 minutes ago. No violence. The men did nothing.
You've taken the most respected man in the village and put him in jail? You must be out of your mind.
The only thing these people respect is strength.
Oh, that old phrase.
This woolly-headed
I tell you that Amiens and Vidal are the very people that are trying to persuade the men to go back to work.
Then the men will be all the more sorry they didn't take that advice. Come now, Doctor. Let's send for Vidal and have an end to it.
No, I'm sorry.
You refuse?
That's right, I refuse.
Lansang, search the hospital.
That won't be possible.
Doctor, I don't want to cause more trouble than necessary, but the police have...
The police have no right to remove a patient from hospital.
Patient?
That's right. Jan Vidal was admitted this morning.
What for?
Observation.
Oh. Very well, Doctor.
Oh, but Mr. Patterson, please. Now, Dr. Windham.
Bangun! Bangun! Amiens sudah mati. Bawa satu keranda.
Amiens?
Bawa satu keranda. Lakas!
Kerana?
Apa pasal?
Lansang suruh ambil.
Baiklah.
Mari kita pergi rumah sakit. Panggil Jan.
Baik.
Sudah bunuh Datuk Amin. Datuk Amin? Sudah bunuh Datuk Amin. Dan kau mesti datang. Nanti. Masih.
Jan's gone.
I'm going to the village.
What's happening?
Nasib baik kau datang, Jan.
Apa salah?
Anak haram Lansang tu.
Tunggu saya! Dia tambarang. Dia tak tembak. Saya tembak! Bagara saya tembak! Jangan juga.
Sheets and towels as you can for bandage.
Dr. Windham! Dr. Windham!
John, Doctor.
Get away.
You must see why this
I don't want to talk to you.
It's Father Amiel. Father Amiel, Tuan.
sudah mati.
It was Lansang. He did it.
You get down to the hospital. Get Dalian, hand the ambulance as quick as you can.
Bawa dia dalam operating theater. Belakang.
Tuan doktor dah tangan patah. Allah tuan doktor tolong tengok.
Mana ada sakit?
Saya kena pukul sini, Tuan. Dr. Windham! Dr. Windham! The men from the village have been down to the plantation. They burned Mr. Patterson's bungalow.
Is Patterson all right?
Well, he tried to stop them.
Where is he?
He got away in his car. He's gone to the capital.
Is he hurt?
No, Tuan.
Who are the men?
They came in a police truck. Are you part of this?
No, I am not. Tuan Doctor, I assure you I know not. Bilang sama saya.
Orang-orang datang dari kampung. Dia terbakar.
What is it?
70-40.
Plasma, straight away. Next?
The end bed.
Bawa dressing kereta. Dressing trolley. Give me the basin.
Oh.
Yum.
Oh.
Anna?
Put your head down, right down. The theater is ready, sister. I'm all right. The theater is ready, my doctor.
Hmm? That's all we can do now. You got much cleaning up to do?
No, my doctor.
When you finish, get one of the others to take over. Get some rest, huh?
Good night.
Tuan,
What is it?
I've spoken with Mr. Patterson's foreman. He is coming to see you again in the morning. What will they do at the capital?
I don't know. But you're in trouble.
Mr. Patterson will tell the authorities only his side. They must hear the truth, our side. The men went to the plantation because they thought Mr. Patterson was responsible for the killing of Father Emil.
Never mind what they thought. That's no reason to take the law into your own hands.
So you are against us now.
I'm not against you. I'm not against anybody.
I know
I'm
we
tired.
have
Now
done
go
wrong,
home,
Tuan.
chap. Hey, Salome. What are you doing here? Hey? Ada baik?
Banyak je.
Ada baik kau kira? Anak-anak, eh?
Ah.
I hope you don't mind them being here. It just seemed so horrible in the hospital with all that going on.
Why should I mind?
I'm so sorry I fainted like that. I felt...
Well, nobody expects you to be a nurse.
Alec, I do so want to help you. I wish I could do more.
You're doing all right. Don't worry about them. You get some sleep.
Hello, Jan.
Young doctor, Kidatano, we are already planting. Are you not happy for us?
Yes, it's coming along well. I don't think they've forgotten you.
Oh, what will they do? What can they do?
A lot if they want to. If you take my advice, you'll get the rubber plantation going again and repair all the damage you've done.
We're not going back to the old days.
I hope not. But show them you can grow rice and rubber at the same time.
If we did that, my doctor, would you speak for us?
You know I will. I may not have to.
I shall call the men together. Mari, tengok sama saya. Mari sini. Semua orang, tengok sama saya.
All they're doing is growing rice. Trespassing on your land, maybe, but fairly harmless. I can understand the vehemence of your concern, Mr. Patterson, but I must ask you to be a little patient.
Being patient doesn't get the plantation started.
Oh, am I late?
Come in, Colonel. Come and sit down.
How are you, Patterson? Good morning, Lucas. Good morning.
We were discussing the incident in Selim.
Incident? Sure. What's the news of Windham? Is he all right?
Mr. Patterson seems to think he's very much all right. As a matter of fact, Colonel, that's one of the reasons we've asked you to come. What kind of man is this Dr. Windham?
Well, he's remarkable. Clever, thundering good doctor. Completely sacrifices himself for the people.
Sacrifices himself for the people. This strike and subsequent riots, to what extent do you suppose he's implicated?
In no way at all.
He was very much implicated. Even if he didn't actually inspire the strike, he certainly supported the leaders.
Well, he's close to the natives. I mean, that's part of his job, but you can't make me believe.
We are not trying to make you believe anything, Colonel. We seek information. We'd like you to instruct your diplomatic people to check on Dr. Windham's record. We would like to know whether it contains anything of a subversive nature.
That, Commissioner, is fantastic.
It may appear so to you, but in these uncertain times, the fantastic has become more common than the commonplace.
All this is getting us nowhere, Commissioner. My company has instructed me to ask for the protection it is entitled to, and it would like it, without further delay.
If the incident in Selim were isolated, it could be quickly dealt with. But it's only one of many throughout the whole district. Colonel Lupat, perhaps you'd be kind enough to put us in the picture.
Willingly.
In strict confidence.
Oh, yes.
Now, here is the rebel army led by Tankar. Oh, thank you. Here, the incident in Selim. Here, 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 and here, similar incidents. Now, we expect an attack from this area here, in which case it will be necessary to deny them Selim, which sooner or later must be occupied by us in force.
Now, that's all very fine, but in the meantime, what about the rubber? Suppose they do further damage to the plantation. I've been in this office for over an hour.
Mr. Patterson, the rubber is as much our concern as yours. We have the district under continual reconnaissance. In the event of sabotage to the plantation, you can depend on us to take immediate action.
Oh, well, that's something.
Do you think they'll be all right?
Huh?
I mean, when Patterson and the police return.
I think they got a good chance now. Get in, I want to show you something.
What is it?
Get in. Welcome home.
Approaching Selim Plantation. Have sighted fires, vicinity rubber sheds. I'm going down to investigate. Over.
Apa dia buat?
Saya tak tahu.
Hello, Noko. Activity suggests sabotage. Taking action.
Hi! Uncle Douglas! Mari Diktat! Come closer! Come and see what we are doing! Mari Sine! Mari Sine! Mari Sine! Mari Sine! BCL Chilakaba Binatong! Binatong! Binatong!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Perhaps you do not know, but the government is sending troops. Troops, Twine Doctor, to our village. We are defending ourselves.
You've got to defend yourself against trained soldiers.
We can defend the jail. We can hold out for days.
What happens to the women and children while you're holding the jail? Now, come on, stop it, Jan. Get the guns back, talk to the men.
And have a celebration. Meet the troops with cake and wine. Is that what you expect us to do?
I expect you to use a little common sense. And give me a chance to put your case reasonably.
Reasonably? I seem to remember your talking of reason before, Twine Doctor. We must be reasonable while we rebuild the plantation. We must be reasonable while we wait quietly to be machine gunned. Now I suppose we must be reasonable while this tenders against the war.
It makes me ashamed to hear you talk to the doctor like that. You know he is right.
For you, we know he is always right.
He is, and you are a fool if you knew him as I
would
do.
worship him like a god. I would burn incense for him because I cannot belong to him.
Anna. Sometimes I think your sister's right and you are a fool. All I want you to do is to lead the men out of the village, take them up country somewhere. When the troops come, officials will come, and I'll talk to them, and I'll tell them exactly what happened here. Not rumors, not lies, but the truth.
We are not going to run away.
And I'm not going to stand here and see women and children killed and maimed because of your pride. You listen to me, Jan. Are you quite certain that you're willing to take the responsibility for human lives? It's something I haven't the courage to do. You have a think about that.
Please, Jan. Please do what he says.
This morning I thought I should go with them, at the head, leading, counseling. But then I thought, no, my place is here in the village with the people who are left behind. Is that not right, Tuan?
Why are you taking women and children?
Some of the men will not leave without their families. Some of the women will not stay without their men.
You got enough food?
Enough for 3 weeks.
When we come to get you, we'll have to have a rendezvous. Where will we find you?
On the south side of the Blue Mountain, there are 3 peaks. Keep them on your left until you come to a small plateau among big rocks. There will be 3 men waiting. They will lead you to us. We are leaving our village to you, Tuan Doctor. Our homes, our families, our future. We would leave them to no one else.
Good luck. Sana sini, tatap tua. Tanya komisioner.
Pulang, berhenti. Pusing kanan, kejar.
Thank goodness you're back.
What are they all doing up
Well,
here?
they've taken over the hospital.
We can't take over the
More
hospital.
commissioners. Someone called Hordern came over. He's waiting to see you.
I'm waiting to see him.
Oh, Alec, please. Please be tactful. He didn't say much, but he's obviously very important.
Is he?
Alec, you're not going in there in a temper.
No? Bloody cheek.
Jalan kereta. Ke depan. Jalan kereta nomor 2. Datang kemari.
You comfortable?
Dr. Windham?
Yes.
Permit me to introduce myself. Tanit Hordern, Commissioner of the Northern Provinces. Colonel Lupat, in command of troops.
What are you doing in my office?
We've been waiting for you.
Well, that's apparent.
We must apologize for moving in on you, but no other place was suitable. Your hospital makes excellent headquarters. The wall, gate, compound, office
What
space.
about the wards?
Come, Doctor. I assure you we shall in no way interfere with your medical work.
I'll be back in a few minutes and tell you what we're going to do. You go along and get something to eat.
George.
I tried to get here before Hordern. Where's Alec?
Oh, he's over in the hospital with them. He's been there for ages. I think they're questioning him.
Yes, I'm sure they are. Here, look at this.
Deeply distressed Windham's interference in local affairs. Please contact and insist he confine himself medical activities.
Oh, that's the way it's bound to look to anyone outside.
In the way it'll look to them. George, what do we do?
Now, first, let me have the facts. Tell me everything that's happened since I left, and we better be quick about it.
From what you tell me, Doctor, it would appear you sympathize with these rioters.
Well, don't you, now that you know the facts?
But Mr. Patterson told you they were professional agitators. Do you regard that as unimportant?
Mr. Patterson knows nothing about his workers. He won't even listen to them.
So you advised them to hold a meeting?
No, that's wrong. They came to me for advice after they'd held a meeting.
Why did they come to you for advice?
Oh, I don't know. I live in this district, and I think they trusted me.
I see. They trusted you.
And then he went into the hospital. I begged him to be tactful.
Will he be?
Oh, you know, Alec, it's hardly his strong point.
Well, it's tricky, Lee, damn tricky. I can't do more than hold a watching brief on behalf of the British subject.
But surely it was something.
No, you see, this chap, Hordern, has complete authority. However, I'll do my best.
George, do you think that I should...
No, don't worry.
Why did you allow the hospital to be used as their headquarters?
I told you I didn't.
You gave shelter to the strike leader when he was wanted by the police.
Vidal was against the strike.
But he was their leader.
Yes.
And you remained on good terms with him and his men after they had attacked Mr. Patterson and sabotaged the rubber plantation.
Well, I think the doctor...
I think the doctor is very intelligent, Colonel, and quite capable of expressing his own feelings.
I told them to go to the hills. It was my idea.
You're saying you instructed these men that you're in charge of their strategy?
I didn't say anything of the kind.
But you ordered them to go.
I did not order them.
You urged them, then?
All right, I urged them.
To prevent their arrest.
To prevent further bloodshed.
And you refused to give us information of their whereabouts.
Until you're more reasonable? Certainly, yes.
From where do you take your orders, Doctor?
Commissioner, you're going too far. If it's your intention to bring some kind of charge against Dr. Windham...
Let me handle this in my way. If you think... But what...
Forgive me for intruding, gentlemen.
Oh, hello, Lee. Come in. You've chosen a good moment. Commissioner, this is Mrs. Windham.
We met this morning.
Yes. You poor things seem to have been working here for hours. You must be absolutely exhausted. I felt certain you'd like to adjourn and continue your discussion over dinner. It's so much more comfortable in the bungalow.
I think in the circumstances it would be better...
Oh, why not, Commissioner? I think it's a splendid idea. It'll give the doctor time to attend to his patients. What do you say, Alec?
I'm perfectly agreeable. Perhaps it'll give the commissioner time to concede us a point or two.
For example, Doctor?
Well, in the first...
Now, look here, Alec. I'm sure the commissioner will be quite reasonable.
Shall we say 8 o'clock?
It shall not be said that I caused the doctor to neglect his patients. Colonel Rupert. Thank you, Mrs. Windham. We accept your courteous invitation. 8 o'clock.
George, I don't understand.
Alec,
Interrogation.
I think you ought to see this cable.
From the International Medical Association.
You have our complete attention, Doctor. Tell us about it.
Well, it happened a couple of years ago. On an island not very far from here. All the people on that island were our friends. Then one day a soldier was shot by a rebel from the mainland. As a result, a curfew was put on the village. Well, it happened to be harvest time. The people couldn't leave their homes, so they had to watch through their windows their crops rotting away. Nobody thought about that or what it meant to them. The following winter, they had to face starvation. Well, now, today, all those people that were our friends have gone over to the other side. And aren't we in danger of doing the same thing here? I hate Turncow as much as you do. We're all against the same sort of thing. But are we not becoming so obsessed with what we're against that we've forgotten what we're for? I mean, these people here, they want things. They want freedom and dignity and independence. And to them, the growing of rice is a symbol of that. What do? Every time they stretch out their hand, we rap them on the knuckles.
Suppose we admit there have been mistakes on both sides. What do you want us to do, Doctor?
I want you to listen to the men, give them a fair trial, and let them grow their own rice.
And if we do that, you will tell us where they are.
I'll do more than tell you where they are. I'll bring them back.
What makes you think they would come?
Because they trust me?
Ah, yes, of course, I was forgetting. They trust you. So these are your conditions. That we give the men a fair trial, listen to their grievances, and preserve their rice crop.
And one other, that you remove the troops out of the village.
Now, wait a minute. I regard the troops as an insurance policy. If you remove them from the village...
Yes, but surely, Patterson, all you really want is to get the men back to the plantation as quickly as possible.
Yes, that's all very well, but the commissioner gave me an
Without Windham's help, the commissioner can search about for months and never find them.
Well, I'm sorry, gentlemen, but if that's your attitude, I wish to have no part in it.
Just a minute, Mr. Patterson. There has been no decision yet. Mrs. Windham, I wonder if you'd excuse Colonel Rupert and myself for a moment.
Of course.
Thank you. Colonel. Very well, I agree. Colonel Rupert will arrange for the troops to leave in the morning.
Good. In that case, gentlemen, good night. Good night, Mrs. Windham.
Well, Doctor, can you leave in the morning, too?
Of course, I'll bring the villagers back as soon as I can.
If I may say so, a very happy solution.
How long will it take you to get them?
2 or 3 days?
Well, in that case, wouldn't it be better to send a messenger?
No, I have to go myself.
Suppose there's an emergency at the hospital.
It's a pity to deprive you of your husband, Mrs. Windham, but who else has such intimate knowledge of these people? I think it best that he should go. Good night, and thank you for your hospitality. How you have conjured up so much elegance out of Selim is beyond me.
Good night, Lee.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm glad about this.
Good night, Doctor. Your wife is a very skillful hostess.
Be good.
Night.
Good night.
Whew, that's the most uncomfortable dinner I've ever had. You were marvelous.
Alec, I don't think you should go and fetch the villagers back yourself.
Why not?
Well, don't you see that by going, you get yourself even more mixed up in local politics?
I'm not getting mixed up in politics, as you call it. I'm simply doing what any human being would do for the people in his village.
Well, that's just the point. You continually talk of it as your village. It's not your village. Aren't you in
Look,
danger?
I just want to bring the people back. Don't let's make a drama about it.
I'm not making a drama about it, but I'm making a stand on this one thing, because if I don't, you'll go on and on. I'm thinking of you.
Thank you very much. Well, stop thinking of me and stop trying to make up
Trying
my
to
mind
stop you
about it.
losing your job. You know the most important thing in your life is being a doctor.
Of course it is. But how do you think we sell these people medical science? How do you think we even get them to take their injections? By locking ourselves up with a lot of test tubes? Don't you understand that a doctor's job is being part of people's lives, as well as what he does in the hospital?
If you're not careful, you won't be a doctor at all. They'll recall you.
To hell with what they'll do. Who are they? We're always talking about they. I don't know what they'll do, but I'm perfectly certain in my mind what I'm going to do.
Alec, I know exactly what's going
And
to
stop
happen.
interfering, Lee. It's only a couple of weeks ago you said you'd never do that again.
A little while ago, you were very pleased when I interfered, when I arranged this dinner
Stop
party for
arranging
you.
things and stop trying to arrange my life. I'm going to get the people back, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like it, you can clear out on the next plane.
That's exactly what I will do.
If the cramp gets any worse, increase the atrophy. Keep an eye on Sula. She mustn't lose this baby.
Is it true what they say? That when you have brought them back, you will have to leave Selim for good?
They talk a lot of nonsense.
You're sure?
Quite sure. You stop worrying.
My doctor, please take care. Here. I'm not really superstitious, but it has kept me safe.
Thanks, Anna. Well, if you're not here when I get back, thanks for the helping hand.
My dear fellow, you helped yourself.
Good morning, Doctor.
Morning.
You see?
Good.
A pleasant journey, Doctor, and a successful one.
I hope so.
Tuan, Doctor, I have made a momentous decision. You always seem to think that, but I have decided to come with you. As mayor of Selim, it is my duty to be at your side to conduct the people to the safety of their homes. You don't know the hills. It is easy to be lost. Please, Tuan, Doctor. My people must know I have their interests at heart.
All right, come on. Go stay, Turun.
No, I go in front with a gun and kill all the wild animals. Look.
Hey, Turun.
Kumpulan. Berhenti.
Wait a minute. Lee? Sorry about last night. I'm afraid I lost my temper.
That's all right. I lost mine, too. It's nobody's fault, really. It's just the way we are. You said it would happen.
Will you be all right?
I'll be all right.
If you want to go up to the capital, I'm sure George Hasbrook will.
Oh, yes, I'll ask him. Goodbye, Alec. Good luck.
Bye.
What's the matter?
I am thinking of the faces of our villagers when they see I am with you. They will be surprised, eh? I will lead the way.
Hello? Lee, I'm leaving.
What, tonight?
Yes, they want me in the capital.
Oh,
You look tired.
it can be tiring having nothing to do.
Is that the reason? What then?
We had a terrible row after you left last night.
What about? Everything seemed to go so well.
Oh, same old problem. Alec resents me saying what I think is best for him.
Was it a serious row?
Enough for him to suggest I go to the capital.
I wonder if that's such a bad idea. You could come with me.
That's what he thought.
Then why don't you? I'll take you around the town and cheer you up. It might help to get things in the right perspective. Hot baths, cold showers, dinner at Chirikiris. Why not try it?
No.
A little old-fashioned strategy can be effective, you know. You love him very much, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right. When the two of you are ready, shoot us a word and we'll send them a plane.
We'll do that.
Make it soon, Lee. And take it easy.
I will.
We should go on.
Another half hour and we'll camp for the night.
Master? Come in, Colonel. Sit down.
Thank you.
I'm afraid you had to move quickly, but no doubt you've accomplished the impossible. What's the position? Are they back?
They soon will be. The first platoon is entering the village at this moment, and all the troops should be here by midnight.
Good. Here are the orders. It's a matter of policy. A pity it should have come now, but the instructions are quite clear. We're to make an example of these people to the whole country. Show them that defying the law is a painful and a dangerous occupation.
What about the doctor?
The doctor will have to be disappointed. We carry out policy, Lupert. We don't create it.
Season, it gets a bit dodgy because it overflows. And in the dry, the snakes come in, I'm afraid, to keep cool.
Mrs. Windham. Mrs. Windham.
What is it, Anna?
Oh, I must talk to you for a moment. It's very urgent. I just heard the most terrible things.
Come and sit down.
No, there is no time. What they have said is all lies, what they have promised. What they are going to do
But who is going to do?
The commissioner. He has ordered the troops back into the village. And now they are going to make an example of the men. They will arrest Jan and the others and they will shoot them.
But he promised that the troops would never
he
come
promised. And the doctor promised Jan. But that is not how it will be. Jan and the doctor are in terrible danger. We must do something.
I shall go and speak to the commissioner.
No, don't go, please. It will do no good. He will say the decision was not his, but that of his government. What can we do?
We must warn them. We must stop them from coming back. We'll go together.
Lupert, I shall want a car at the bungalow in an hour's time. Good night.
Quick. Now get rid of him as quickly as possible.
My dear Mrs. Windham, I trust I'm not intruding.
Of course not, if it's important.
There has been a change of plan.
Oh?
I want you to leave Selim for the capital tonight. There will be a plane available in 2 hours' time. An officer will escort you by car to the airstrip.
But surely you don't expect me to go without my husband.
He will be taken to the capital as soon as he arrives.
Well, in that case, if you don't mind, I think I'd rather wait and go with him.
As you like. But I must warn you on no account to leave your home. The village has been sealed off. All roads are blocked. No one may enter or leave without a permit.
What's going to happen?
Nothing that need worry you. Provided, of course, you obey my instructions. Good night.
Datang, Cik. Siora, dari Doka. Pergi mana?
Balik rumah.
Di mana?
Di kebun getah.
Apa dalam?
Tidak apa-apa, cuma makanan lembu saja.
Saya tengok.
Wah, periksa betul-betul ya.
Jangan shampoo. Apa mau?
Sorry. I'm from the hospital. I'm the
Kau tak
doctor.
boleh keluar waktu malam. Menurut perintah Tuan Komisioner, seorang pun tak boleh keluar dari rumah. Tegas lari sekarang di sawah.
I don't understand your language.
Siapa engkau?
Check up English.
Pukul aku! Berhenti!
We'll rest when we get to the top.
There they are. And the bye.
Who are you? Siapa engkau? Saya Tuan Doktor. Engkau ada khabar?
Ada lagi orang datang?
Tidak.
Ambil dia punya senapan. Pusing, doktor. Ikat tangannya belakang.
Saya jadi pengurus Selim. Lepaskan Tuan Doktor sekali. Ini salah betul.
Diamkan!
Ini salah betul.
Diamkan!
Ini salah betul. Babi sial.
Jangan!
Turn my hands.
Ini senapan pol. Mau tarik dia punya bol dulu, karena masuk dulu.
It's that car, isn't it?
Buka pintu. Ikat dokter. Ikatkan. Bawa keluar dokter.
Baik, ya.
Ikut.
Lepas tangan dia.
Thank you.
But you are the Tuan Doctor.
We expected you. Your friends from Selim have told us about you.
What do you mean by my friends?
They are here, and they will make good soldiers.
If they're here, let me see them.
I do not need to lie.
Where's Vidal? Let me speak to him.
But certainly. Vidal!
What happened?
Tell him what happened. Tell him the truth.
They came upon us while we waited for you. They said we could either join them or be their enemies. But, Tuan, we are now part of them.
Why didn't you fight?
With the women and children? No, my doctor. They talked with us. We have learned to see things a different way. We shall now fight for our liberty with cold steel.
That's not your kind of talk, that's his. I thought you were against Tankar.
I was mistaken.
Listen, Jan, you're falling into a trap. It's the oldest trap in the world. These people are not concerned with your liberty. You'll get your rights, all right, but have you thought what you'll have to give them in return?
We have listened to you for too long, my doctor. We are soldiers now.
Soldiers? I seem to remember a man called Amian.
He would have been against us.
Because he knew that violence and this sort of thing is wrong.
He was weak.
And you thought him a saint.
The world is not made for saints, my doctor, but for fighters.
Jangan! Tuan Doktor! Tuan Doktor!
Pegang dia.
Jangan! Tuan Doktor! Tuan Windom! Tuan Doctor, tolong!
What are you going to do to him?
Tolong, Doctor! Tolong, Doctor!
Besalcun, Ale! Tahan sama dia! Tahan sama dia! Tahan sama dia!
Apa macam?
Gusty! Gusty! What is it? What is it?
I'm sorry, my doctor. It's for girls to cry, not a man. But it was so terrible, terrible.
What was?
What they did to her.
Who, Gusty, who?
Anna, she said she must find you to tell you that Jan must not come back.
Go on, what happened?
They come near her with lights and guns, and they see Anna. She tries to run away. I hide under the bridge. Then they shoot her.
Kumpulan, berhenti. Pusing kanan. Bercerai.
It's understood then. All troops withdraw to the airstrip. The bridge to be demolished at the first sign of the attack.
Understood.
Kumpulan, berhenti. Pusing kanan. Bercerai.
You look as though you'd had a hard journey.
Very.
Your friends were not good hosts. Yes, we know about it. I'm surprised they let you go.
They murdered the mayor. Poor devil, he
It's fortunate they did not kill you. We all make mistakes, Doctor. I'm glad that you've recognized yours. You've got the boy. Good.
Why did you shoot Anna?
I assure you I did not shoot the girl myself. Yes, she's dead. She was trying to escape, presumably to warn you. My sentries had their instructions. It was unfortunate, but that is war. Any moment now they will attack, and when they do, we shall be ready.
How do you know they're going to attack?
If we are not altogether perfect, perhaps we are not quite such imbeciles as some people seem to believe. We shall fight them and destroy them.
Here in Selim?
In Selim and everywhere.
But this village has
There
nothing
is a
to do with
plane leaving for the capital tomorrow morning. My advice would be that you go with it. I would ask you to believe that I regret this.
I thought you'd gone.
I couldn't go, Alec. I couldn't. Are you all right?
Yeah. You know that Belhedra's men killed Anna.
I was there. We were trying to stop you from coming back.
You needn't have bothered. They've joined up with Tankar.
I don't believe it. Jan wouldn't do that to you.
Well, he has. What did you say? Stick to doctoring. Don't interfere. Well, I made a botch of the whole thing.
No, you haven't. Everything you said at that dinner was right. You knew what those people would be forced to do. Just because we didn't want to understand, there's going to be a war.
Well, I'm getting out, Lee. Belhedron's late on a plane for us in the morning.
You can't go now. You're going to be needed in that hospital more than you've ever been needed.
They can get an army doctor.
They don't want an army doctor. They want you.
It looks like it.
Oh, I've never heard you talk like this before. These people are important to you, and you are to them. And just because they're doing something wrong, you're going to walk out on them. Well, you're not going to walk out on them. I won't let you.
What is it? Is it Gans?
All right, Costi.
Tuan, Doctor. They're asking for you in the hospital. Sula is having her baby.
All right, come on.